hello, dosto. Welcome to IWM Buzz. This is your host Gujit, back once again with another interesting conversation out here. I have with me the lovely, talented, dynamic Namit Das over here. And आप मुझे एक चीज बताइए सबसे पहले कैरेक्टर्स प्ले करना तो सही है यू आर प्लेइंग कैरेक्टर्स यू हैव अ कैरेक्टर स्केच लेकिन सबसे मेन चीज जो है वो ये है कि दैट इज एन इंसान दैट इज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग बट व्हेन यू नो दैट यू आर गोना बी प्लेइंग अ घोस्ट एक जो मतलब इस दुनिया का ही नहीं है दैट इज हाउ इट इज. So what do you have to say regarding that? कि what are the preparations like in terms of getting to know कि वो comic element भी रहना चाहिए, fun भी रहना चाहिए, and it shouldn't look really boring.
When Indrajit ji narrated the film to me, and he narrated Atma Ram to me,
Yes.
he said that it will be it's always going to be very tricky casting uh, uh, Atma Ram because he doesn't have
Yeah.
any dialogues in the film,
Yeah.
and the only way he communicates in the film is through music and
Especially.
songs. When Indrajit ji when he narrated the story to me, I said, okay, I don't have any dialogues, and the only way by which I am going to communicate is through song and music. So I also asked him, I said, what am I doing in the scenes? Because he just can't be standing there. He doesn't have any lines. So how does he make his presence felt? And the way he started talking about Atmaram, I immediately realized that a lot of what I did 10 years back or 12 years back, and whatever I learned in my
Yeah.
during my theater years, I'll have to employ those skills. And those included obviously the physical stuff that I had done,
Yeah.
a lot of clowning, a lot of mime, a lot of pantomime, and so bring in those elements.
Yeah.
एक भाव उसका जो है ना कहीं लाना पड़ेगा जिसमें आप डायलॉग्स नहीं है लेकिन आप अपने बॉडी जेस्चर्स से, आप अपनी आंखों से,
Yeah.
आप अपने फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन से आप कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं. So
Yes.
these were the things which I went into when I was thinking about Atmaram, and
Yeah.
I tried to make him friendly. I tried to make him almost uh, Chaplinesque that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those were things. Silent movies में किस तरह से लोग बातें करते थे,
Yeah.
किस तरह से communicate करते थे, और हर चीज मतलब एक expression होता है, एक sharpness होती है
Yeah. Yeah.
एक body में, which
Yeah.
communicates whatever the story or whatever the script wants to say. So these were the things which came to me when I prepared for Atmaram, and each
Yeah.
scene was like a
Yeah.
new adventure for
Yeah.
me and the director.
Yeah.
I would come and say, okay, so what am I trying to communicate here, and where do you want me to place myself?
Yeah.
And he would tell me very frankly that this is what it is. And with each scene, I want to, add an element of magic without it being CG work.
Yeah.
So we sort of went into old school way of thinking, old school of
Yeah.
uh, how it was almost it was actually it was really theatrical in
Yeah.
a way,
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Our approach was theatrical, and suddenly
Yeah.
it became flat. It suddenly there was like there was a proscenium, and I know, and it was seen from the perspective of an audience and how they would
Yeah.
see Atmaram.
React. Yes.
So yeah, these were the things which made Atmaram come alive.
Absolutely. When I was talking to Indrajit Dada as well, I think he told me this one thing that, abhi to shayad we don't really see that too often, but I think back in those years and days, the concept of radio drama was really popular when you make an impact with just your voice and the sound effects and everything. So he said that we have used a lot of those elements which might just remind you about those radio drama days as well. So what do you have to add to that?
हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Afate Ishq in a strange way is a tribute uh, to a time that is no longer there in actuality.
Yeah.
And I don't think we because when we think about that time, there's also a lot of innocence that comes
Yes.
to it. and
Yes.
that's why the freshness, and that's why the
Yeah.
newness of
Yeah.
everything resonates in our
Yeah.
imagination.
Yeah.
And I think Afate Ishq is a tribute to that completely. It's a tribute to
Yeah.
innocence, and especially the relationship that Lallu and Atmaram share.
Yeah.
It's very, it's like it's very pure, and it's like, you know, two people who understand each other.
Yeah.
And in life, probably had, they would have never expressed themselves,
Yeah.
but with each other, although they don't have
Yeah.
language, but
Yeah.
they know, they exactly know what
What they are
what
trying to express.
what they are trying to say to each other.
How nice is that? I spoke to the team, and one thing, that they told me at that point of time was that, the other cast members, of course, they had their own set of, struggles and stress, I would say, during their work on sets, because kabhi kabhi beech beech mein shayad break mil bhi jata tha, lekin Neha, Lallo, who's playing the character of Lallo, she used to be like constantly at it right from the word go right till the very end. Deepak Ji was there, Indrajit Da was there as well the last time. I didn't get to hear much about your experience, with them during the shoot. उनसे उस बारे में बात नहीं हुआ. But what was it like from your end? Like, जब वो लोग थे, when you guys were not shooting, what was the kind of bonding like at that point of time? Because that plays a big role.
I think there was no bonding beyond the set, because
Yeah,
the film was shot at a time when the
yeah.
pandemic was um,
Challenges, yes.
was at its height.
Yeah,
We were all sort of driven to the set, wearing our masks. We get into the
yeah,
van, get into our
yeah.
costumes, and go on set and just perform.
True.
And then literally flown back or driven back to our hotel rooms. And there was no interaction post that. That was
Yeah,
not encouraged.
yeah. Of
Uh,
course. True.
the I never interacted with anyone post shoot.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
stayed in my room, so it was a very different kind of a process.
yeah,
The rehearsals were also held on Zoom calls, so we did
yeah.
not meet that way. The only time Neha and me met were during our dance rehearsals,
Mm-hmm.
and we had, I think, 2 or 3 of those, and then we were on set performing.
Yeah,
So it was
for sure.
it also, I think, for all of us, it was the first
Yeah,
project. It was the first
yeah,
thing that we shot as we were coming out of the first lockdown.
yes,
So all there was a lot of fear at that point of time of
yes,
whether we will be able to complete it, whether the
yeah,
production would be able to overcome all the challenges. But all of them, I think, were sort of
handled,
we
taken
overcame
care of.
all of that. Yeah, we overcame all of that, and finally we have Afatesh, and
It's
it's
ready.
releasing on 29th
Yes,
October.
yeah,
But
yes,
it feels like, yes, it was made under really tight circumstances where
yeah,
people were living in their. Uh, we created a bubble in Nasik
yeah,
to get this film going,
yeah,
but it was a bubble full of love, uh, full of uh, full of chaos,
yeah,
and obviously beautiful Neha Sharma, who I
yeah,
think it was very tough for her because she plays Lallo and she's there in
yeah,
every frame. So
yeah,
it was tough for her. It was really tough for her.
yeah,
But she's done a fantastic job. So
yeah,
everyone forgets all of that and just remembers what's there on camera.
absolutely. ये question थोड़ा funny है, I would say, because normally ishq is a very beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful feeling. We talk about love as very something which is very beautiful, but title is kind of like, I would say, misnomer. I don't know what, because afat ishq, it's like two concurrent terms. Indrajit sir ने मुझे इसका काफी अच्छा definition दिया था. What do you think is a situation or a time when ishq becomes afat? What do you have anything to say on this?
When it becomes too much, then it becomes an afat. Anything in balance is good, but
Yeah,
anything that crosses the equilibrium, you know,
yeah,
uh, that that poses a problem. And I'm a
yes.
person who really tries to balance
Balance.
everything in life. there's a bit of everything that you need, and all of it in a balance. So be it love or hate or revenge or any other emotion, you need a little bit of it. But but the moment it becomes too much, then it becomes an afat.
You know, last question before I let you go would be that every actor or every individual associates with a project for their own reasons. It might differ from individual to individual. But what was that factor for you which made you feel? Of course, the character was interesting, but apart from that, what was that factor which made you feel? I should not miss out on this, and I must be a part of Avdesh.
The music. I've sung 2 songs for it, and this is the first time I've sung for my own film. And when I heard the film, and I told Indrajit, I said, you know what? He is a Kishore Kumar fan. He sings. I am a Kishore fan, and I also sing. Can I please try and sing these songs? And he said, oh, it'll be great. He'll be like, adding a new layer to Atma Ram, because Atma Ram will have an original voice, because otherwise we would have had like a playback singer doing that for you. And I voice tested, and Gaurav Chatterjee, who's the music director of the film, he loved my voice. And there it is. It's there in the trailer. It's there in the film now. And I'm so happy. And this was one added thing which literally sort of got me into Atma Ram and the world of After Ishq. So
how sweet is that? May these lovely things continue for you in the near future as well. All the best to you. 29th October is the date, the very important date. I hope it is really, really wonderful for you and the entire team. All the best for all your future endeavors, and thank you for talking to us. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. And 29th October it is. After Ishq. Watch it.
Please do watch. Don't miss out. Thank you.